Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Back for another bench talk here. Not a whole lot to cover on this one, guys. As far as build updates, I do just have a small update on the commission build 64 Fairlane. Just a real quick, we made a little bit of progress on that. Show you where we stand on that. And but first, starting out, got this event coming up this coming Saturday, October 5th, at the Edgewater Raceplex. It's a slot car and model car swap meet. I was there last year. I got some footage of that. Got some footage of them running the slots. Really good time there. So just a quick reminder, if anybody is in this area, that is at 116 South Main Street in Celina, Ohio. It is in the basement of the building there. They got a nice slot car track, and then they got like another, almost like a figure-8 track where they run some cars on there too. But they're doing test and tune there and everything. So at this point in time, I'm still planning on taking some kits down there. I do have a table reserved, so I should be down there. So if anybody is in the area, come on down. It'd be great to meet you. And it's always a good time watching the slots run and just catching up with some guys maybe I haven't seen for a while. So again, that's coming up this Saturday, October 5th, 9 to 2 p.m. So if you can make it out there, guys, anybody in the area, that'd be great to see you. All right, and also, I got a really nice surprise in the mail the other day. I've got a kit that showed up from my buddy Dutch over at Dutch Scale Models. So I want to thank him for this. Dutch, thank you very much. I appreciate this. As you know from when I was doing my Saturday spotlights, which those should be picking up here again very soon for the fall, I had a special connection to a 51 Chevy, as my dad had a 51 two-door sedan when I was in high school, and we took that thing everywhere, man. It such a fun car to drive, I never drove it, but to ride around in. And Dad, I was almost ready to get my permit too, and Dad sold it just before I got my permit to drive. So it's a little bummed out there, but we can live on the memories with these model kits. So very cool. I like this box art. If I remember on Scale Mates, this box art was released in 1977, I think originally. Maybe this kit even maybe was 77. So cool box art. So we're just going to take a walk around the box first, like we always do. So not really a vintage kit. This is one of the newer releases, but it looks vintage. So we're just going to call it an old looking kit today. So there, right there, nice shot of that 51 Chevy there with the up top on it. You can build it one of either way. Top up, top down. There they give you some tips for painting your model. And I think that was on the original box art. Come around here again, as always, the end is always the same as the top there most of the time. This is kit number AMT-608. So, and then over here, it shows you a picture of that custom version there. And you can hop up your little 6-cylinder in there with that. Now, I don't believe these came with V8s options in the kit. I know the cars didn't come with V8s originally. But I don't know if I don't think they supplied a V8 in the kit. But there's the bottom, all your parts layout, and say there's just a 6-cylinder, so that's all that was in his kit, as my memory served me correctly. So real quick, guys, this is not open yet. So we're just going to go ahead and crack this thing open right away. We're just going to take a quick peek inside the box. Now, I don't know, I might have one of these convertibles. I'm not sure, but it would be in the newer box art. The yellow, I think it's the yellow car on the box art. But this is really cool to have this one because of the old box art on there. I love how they started doing that, bringing that back, that old box art like that. Brings back some memories. Throw this away. So we'll crack this top open here real quick. We'll just take a gander at what we got in the box. I don't think I'm going to take time to take all this stuff out of the plastic. It's not really a review. We just want to kind of take a look at the parts real quick. It's a nice chrome tree there. You see that nice grill. I think it'd be nice if somebody could 3D print a 52 grill, which actually had ribs in these insets here. The 51 was fairly smooth. 52 had the ribs. So there's a chrome valve cover there if you wanted. Pretty neat. That convertible body. So cool. It looks like this is, now they didn't put anything in there to support that, but it's nice. None of that's broke. They give you the sun visors molded right in. Pretty neat stuff there. Pretty The body looks pretty good shape. They give you several different tires. Really no slicks I don't see, unless there's some down in there. They give you some wider tires though, along with your factory skinnies there. And then looks like all your, apparently, yeah, your glass. That's nice how they bundled all that up, keep it from getting scratched up. And then there's will be your chassis, inner fenders there, wheels, steering wheel, and then your dash. Oh, look at that dash. Brings back memories, guys. We looked at that a lot. A little clock there in the center. Your hood's in there, differential. And then your seats, is those deluxe seats. Dad's was pretty much just a plain Jane. I think his might have been the deluxe, but it had just the plain Jane seats in it. His came with no radio originally. We did put a radio in it. There's the boot. There's the up top. Pretty neat. And you wouldn't have to necessarily glue this down, I don't believe. You could have it either one. You could display it either way. Door panels there. Pretty neat. And then there's that 6-cylinder engine back here. And then they just give you the cars that were out and available at the time of this kit. And then there's something for round 2 models there. And then the instructions. So kind of like old school style instructions there. Pretty neat. There's your, this would be different than on your hardtop models, because this would be your X member for the convertible for add extra strength. So that's cool that that's in there. So there's just that, and all to your final assemblies. Check this out, guys. This is cool. Look at that. Give you a nice AMT sticker. I've got a couple of these now. Sweet. Love it. I'm going to crack this open real quick, guys. We're going to take a look at these decals. See what they look like. I seen a little bit on the bottom of the box there, but you can never see them. Oh, check it out. We got some flames. Don't know if I'd necessarily use it on the convertible or not, but cool. Got nice AMT stickers there. Some Chevy bow tie. License plates. 51, 76. That would almost denote the time that thing originally came out. It's kind of cool. And some Goodyear decals there. So that's neat. Neat decal sheet. And a nice AMT sticker to go along with it. And then it looks like, yes, looks like they give you a mini box. These are so cool here, guys. Look at that. Yep, you get a mini box. I've actually done several of these. They're really, really a nice, cool display. I got a collection of these, just a few actually in a cabinet in the house. Which one of these days, guys, when I get everything arranged the way I'd like to, I might just show my show cabinet. It's not that big, not a whole lot in it, but nonetheless, I can share with you some of the built stuff I've had from over the years. So that's cool there, guys. All right. This was a nice surprise, Dutch. Once again, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Nice to have another one of these in the stash. And we'll be looking forward at some point in time. We'll be building this up. I don't know exactly when right now, but it will be in the works at some point in time. So very nice to have this. Now, if I can get that back in there without busting the... Now watch, it wasn't broke before, but I'll figure a way to do it, huh? So we'll just put this back on. It's probably not going to close right, but I'll do all that later so we don't burn up all this time. So again, nice gift received in the mail. 1951 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible. So thanks, Dutch. Appreciate it. All right, now we'll get on here to a project update as everything is falling over here as I try to set it down. First, before the update, my wife was at the thrift shop the other day, and she brought these home to me. So I thought these were really cool. Some decorations for the bench. There we've got, looks like, I would say anywhere between a 46 and 48 Ford, definitely. I never was able to really tell those 3 years difference, but they all fairly resemble each other there. So there's a 46 to 48 Ford, and one of my favorites, there's a 40 Ford convertible. However, my coupe was my favorite of the Fords like that, but convertible cool nonetheless. It's a 40, so that's neat there, if it'll stand up on its own. And then last but not least, a 1936 Ford convertible there. So very, very nice. So it's not very nice. brought those home the other night too. I said, well, we'll just use those as bench decorations out here. All right, for the update on the commission build, the 64 Fairlane. Now, I did come up with some wheel treatment because the guy that I'm doing this for, his car actually had Magnum 500s on it. I don't know. I got this set out, and one of them actually ended up being cracked, which I had up here on the front. And these are not permanent mounted yet, of course. So I got to still do some digging, see if I can find another Magnum 500. And I might have to alter these wheels a little bit to bring them in just a little bit, as they got the lean outs there and are kind of hitting the fender well. So a little bit more work to do on this yet, guys. Did get the engine in. This pipe came off on me, so I got to put this pipe back on. But there's that differential all done up. I said, I don't remember if I had all this done the last time I showed you guys. I may have, but I did not have the engine in, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So there's that engine, got it all wired up. Got the coil wire on it. And again, this is, now this did not come with a battery, so I probably won't put a battery in it unless I have one laying around somewhere. Maybe I'll just include a battery, as his did actually. This apparently denoted the race version, which probably was in the trunk, if I don't miss my guess. Because I know some of those racing T-bolts had the, I think, Lexan glass and some fiberglass parts and such and so forth. But anyway, this is to depict his car. We're getting closer with it. Got some Magnum 500s on it. That's actually, like I said, what his had, and that's what we're going for on that. So, guys, that really, short and sweet as it is, that's really all I have on the bench talk for this week. So we're just going to go ahead and close this one out. So we got the kit from Dutch. Appreciate that. And then again, the announcement for the model car, slot car and model car swap meet coming up on Saturday, October 5th. So with that, guys, we're just going to close it out. And if you like the video, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment. Subscribers, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Means a lot. And so until next time, this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage, saying you guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.